Yo, what's up YouTube? Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So you guys, Monday Night Raw last night was held in San Antonio, Texas at the AT&T Stadium. And so the first part of the opening of the show, we had Randy Orton coming out saying that he doesn't need no tag team partner. He doesn't need Riddle, and he's a 14-time world champion. He did it all by himself. And then so you guys, after then, Riddle ends up coming out and saying that Randy Orton was basically teaching him a lesson. But Randy Orton said, do you really think so? Then Omos and AJ Styles, they end up coming out, the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions, and saying RK no. And then so AJ Styles said he wants to face Riddle in a one-on-one match. So that match ended up happening. So we had Riddle versus AJ Styles, as I said. Then we see Riddle right here goes for like a knee and all that good stuff. Riddle is a pretty good wrestler, you guys, in my opinion, but with his little gimmick that he normally has with the bro thing all the time, makes me seem like he's a RVD 2.2, 2.0 or something like that. But then again, you guys, Riddle, he's a very strong competitor in my opinion, because he done took the calf crusher through with AJ Styles. He done took the limits like with veteran wrestlers, especially AJ Styles, with him being a I think 17 or 18 year veteran. But Riddle ends up getting distracted right here by Omos, you guys, and after then we end up seeing right here where AJ Styles sets up for the Styles Clash on Riddle and pin Riddle, and AJ Styles wins the match. Orton was at the was in Riddle's corner, but Orton ends up walking away. And then, so, as I said, AJ Styles is your winner of this match. So, definitely going to see how this is going to transpire, as time comes on, because AJ Styles and Omos are going to have to defend those tag team titles. So then we had Nikki ASH in a rematch versus Rhea Ripley last week, because we seen Charlotte Flair entered into the match, making it a disqualification. Then we see Nikki Cross ends up trying to fight back Rhea Ripley or whatever throughout this match last night, but Rhea Ripley ends up booting Nikki ASH, and then we see a riptide by Rhea Ripley onto Nikki Cross, and she goes for the pin and wins the match. So you guys, Charlotte was also on commentary last night, and basically was just saying how she wants to be in the spotlight on Raw and so on and so forth. And so after then, you guys, the next match we had Veer and Shanky with Jinder Mahal in a 2-on-1 handicap match versus Drew McIntyre. And basically throughout this match, you guys, Veer, he got tossed around like only about 3 times, but Shanky got the worst of it, because Shanky, which is the taller guy within Jinder Mahal's group, he's basically like young, but Veer, he's kind of like old a little bit, kind of like Jinder Mahal. But then again, Drew McIntyre sets up for the Claymore, and Claymore Shinky right in the face. And after then, you guys, Drew McIntyre gets the microphone, of course, and all the good stuff, and saying that how he's going to beat Jinder Mahal this Saturday, at SummerSlam. So with that, you guys, I feel like what's going to happen here, they are going to possibly have the Great Khali to be at SummerSlam to try and do something to Drew McIntyre, but we'll definitely see. So we had Moist, the new little TV thing of Moist TV with John Morrison being the host, and then we have the special guest on Moist TV, which was The Miz. And so you guys, we end up seeing another thing about Elias, with him talking about there's no more Elias and no more Walk with Elias. So Moist TV, they basically was talking here about how the Miz end up getting up out of his wheelchair running, and the Miz tells Damien Priest that he's been cleared for weeks, and so basically throughout they end up having a match where they had Damien Priest versus the Miz, and the Miz basically wanted the dripstick, but John Morrison ends up walking away from him throughout that match, and so that's where we see Damien Priest beats on the shoulders, basically doing the Sheamus thing, and then doing the bro kick on the Miz, and so Sheamus is getting mad and all that good stuff, you guys, and Damien Priest ends up winning this match. So it's going to be Damien Priest versus Sheamus for the WWE United States Championship. Ready to see how that match is going to turn about. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that match. So then, you guys, we had Mace with T-Bar versus Mansoor with Mustafa Ali. So throughout this match, you guys, it ended up being like a couple of squash matches toward the end of the show, and we ended up seeing right here where Mace he basically got like a tornado DDT maneuver on him, and then he tried to run to Mansoor in the corner, but Mansoor ends up trying to fight back and all the good stuff, but the overpower of Mace, he ends up just stopping Mansoor in his tracks. But then again, as you can see right here, you guys, where he was trying to do like this rollover pin, but the legs of Mace was too strong. But so that's what we seen right here, where Ali got into the fray and kicked over Mace so Mansoor can pin Mace. So it was pretty cool, you guys, to actually see this. So it's good that we looks like WWE are making some new Raw tag teams, especially with these two. Hopefully there'll be some featured champions one day. Not sure if they're gonna be heel or face, but we will see. Then we had the next match of the night. We had the Viper Randy Orton versus the Colossus of Omos. And so throughout this match, you guys, Randy Orton was basically trying to hit an RKO onto Omos, but you guys, that's when Randy Orton, you can see him right there on his face. He was like, "Come on, so I want to hit the RKO," but it ends up right here where Omos pushes Randy Orton away and out the ring, and AJ Styles ends up kicking Randy Orton, and the referee ends up seeing it and calls for disqualification. So you guys, in my opinion, I feel as if Omos possibly will turn on AJ Styles for doing that. And I feel like Omos is getting tired of AJ Styles. So I'm definitely ready to see if this team is going to crash this Saturday night at SummerSlam, or what will happen. But Riddle ends up coming out, you guys, and coming to the aid of Randy Orton. And as you see right here, Omos is having AJ Styles over the shoulder. Then Randy Orton agrees to have RK Bro back as a team once again. And so, that was a pretty good moment right there with with having them reunited, and the crowd was happy about that. So this is another tag team. And you guys, I don't understand why WWE is promoting a WWE 2K22 video game. Have they not released it, or what is it? Because I feel like, are they trying to wait till AEW release theirs or what? But we end up seeing right here, you guys, where Karrion Kross basically beating a mess out of Jeff Hardy and so on and so forth. But Karrion Kross has this match this Sunday at WWE NXT TakeOver 36 against the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. So then we see a little thing backstage. You got, not backstage, but like at a park where we seen what's his name, Reggie. He was basically running away from R-Truth and Tozawa. So let's talk about the matches this Sunday. This Saturday, we got John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Who will win that WWE Universal Championship? I will be doing my prediction video later on today, you guys, so stay tuned to check it out. Then we got Nikki AS8 versus Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley in a triple threat match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Then right here, you guys, we got Seth Rollins versus the Rated R Superstar Edge this Saturday. Who will win this match? Next, you guys, we're going to have Jinder Mahal versus Drew McIntyre. Who will win this match? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. And I'm going to let you know mine later on all of these SummerSlam matches that's happening this Saturday. We got RK Bro versus AJ Styles and Omos for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that one. We got Eva Marie versus Alexa Bliss. We already know what's been going down with that doll Lily and everything with that. Then, you guys, we have Dominic and Rey Mysterio versus the Usos. Wonder what's going to happen with this match. I will do my prediction video later on. Then we got Damien Priest versus Sheamus for the WWE United States Championship. So I'm definitely ready for this match as well. Hopefully Damien Priest can get his title. But this match right here, you guys, it was reported to be canceled. But we're definitely going to have to see if that is true. Then, you guys, right here, we're going to have Goldberg. Goldberg has that WWE 2K21 picture up there. I don't know why. He's going to be fighting Bobby Lashley. So right here, you guys, the last match before the end of the show, we had Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH versus Charlotte Flair and Charlotte Flair's partner, which was Nia Jax. But as we seen, Shayna Baszler was watching on. And right here, you guys, we end up seeing where it was like a Samoan drop onto Rhea Ripley. And then we see right here where Nia Jax was about to sit onto Rhea Ripley. But Charlotte Flair ends up tagging in. And then Charlotte Flair ends up booting Nikki ASH in the face. And after then, you guys, we see right here where the natural selection was onto Rhea Ripley. And so Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax ends up winning the match. And then the last part of the night, you guys, we had Goldberg. Goldberg looked actually stronger than he ever was ever since he, came onto Raw. Then we see his son out there, Gage or whatever, looking on. And then we see right here the almighty WWE champion himself, Bobby Lashley. We see him right there. And then that's when we see Goldberg and Bobby Lashley. They were just exchanging of words for this Sunday. And then Goldberg ends up hitting, like, not really a spear, but more like a push down type move. But thank you guys for watching Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Don't forget to subscribe and click that post notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. Peace.